Hey, good evening, everyone. Dave and Dash here with the Turn Giants. It's kind of hard to have that super excited, like, go get after you intro, but we're going to try. We're going to try for you guys tonight. Dash, I think he's got a couple little things for you as well. How you doing, bud?
Me! I was rooting for you! We were all rooting for you! How dare you! Learn something from this!
So what show was that from?
That was so the funny thing is so that's from America's Next Top Model. This was like back in the early 2000s. So like there was a model that like absolutely like rocked Tyra Banks like emotionally, and she just got pissed, and that's where the audio from that comes in. So that's gonna be I saw it. I knew it because like the funny thing is there was a sports show in my area that did it, that used that same exact clip when the Lions lost, and I was like, all right, I got this in the back of my head. I don't want to use it, but after today, I was like, and we're using it.
Oh man. So right now I have my desktop audio filtering through, and you just heard the ding there. That's my WhatsApp. That's Farhad. He just randomly chimed into the group chat. Someone named Josh Cohen just kept a clean sheet against Juventus.
Yeah, apparently he's an engineer, biomedical engineer. That's what Paramount
biomedical engineer and computer sciences. Yeah, that's what it was. And he's from Massachusetts originally. I don't know. The guys were going on about it, but I mean, it's funny. It's funny to somebody. It shouldn't be funny to us. I'm still trying to laugh at it because, yeah, a guy named Josh. It is funny, Josh Cohen, whoever the hell that guy is. Frankie's coming in here. How's it going, bud? He, of course, came on for a bit last night as well. Thanks for doing it. That was fun. But tonight, because we want to have a bit of fun in an otherwise drab way, and of course, I screwed up. You guys knew I threw it up there. I screwed up the save. So we're here back in the FIFA. I'm just going to casually do that. So maybe there's a bit of fun happening, something to cheer about, because I plan on getting some clean sheets here and just going to town on these guys. Just one caveat. On the right wing, really. And I did get rid of Rabiot, still have DeCilio, a couple changes there. But I have Frimpong there on the right back position because just Molina, he had the 47 million release clause. So for the same price, I can get somebody that was rated higher, was younger, and a natural right back and not a wing back. So there. I did make that little adjustment, but let's do this. Dash, I'll just get into some matches here. I'm ready to go. And you saw the game better than me, I believe, because I caught the first half in a car. Not so great.
Yeah, I mean, that first half literally just had me the entire time like this. Like, that's it.
We were all rooting for you! How dare you! Learn something from this!
That's it. I mean, the thing is like... So, like, the thing is like, I can sit here, I can rage, I can throw stuff against the wall and all that other stuff, but it's not going to be productive. Was it a shitty game? Yes. Absolutely. The fact that we went in and played conservative and afraid to go out and play against Maccabi Haifa, and I bet you right now Schmuck, wherever he is laughing because he predicted 2-0 Maccabi.
I kind of hope he shows up.
I kind of hope he shows up so we can give him stickers. I want to give him some stickers. But the thing is like, it was just so weird. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Is he here? He's here. Shalom.
He's here.
Shalom.
Hey, we got to send him a sticker pack.
But, yeah, we'll send you some Turn Giant stickers there. What was your name? I'm so sorry, I forgot.
Schmuck.
Is it Schmuck?
Schmuck?
Yeah, all the frame rates is really bad on this. But yeah, absolutely. I mean, reach out, Discord or Twitter, Instagram. Anyways, yeah, we'll send you something. Just as a little congratulatory gift. Why not?
Yeah. And the thing is like, we went in there and it was just, the formation was weird. The lineup made no sense. You had McKennie on the wing. And I don't, and the thing is like, I want to blame Allegri. I do. And he is partially part of the blame, but like, man, some of these players, guys, like, it's just like they suck. Like, just nothing. Like, literally, there's just nothing. And it's like, and like even setting the team up, like the formation that they did, it was a 4-4-2 slash weird 4-2-3-1 hybrid that made no sense. And it was just all over the place. It was like I've seen pickup games executed better than what we saw today. I mean, like seriously, because like at a pickup game, nobody plays through the middle. Everybody plays through the wingers and then does something with a cross or something like that. That's what we looked like. We looked like
That's true, yeah.
we literally look like so because I have a game this afternoon that I need to go play in, and literally some of the teams I've played against, it's what Juventus look like. It's insane, and I just like the thing is like, and I was listening to a couple of spaces on Twitter post game just to kind of see how like
I
all
did
the
too.
fans.
Which one did you listen to?
I listened to the Juve Canal,
I was in that. All right.
so like I was in there for a bit, and some of the stuff and I don't know, man. Like I was listening to everyone like, oh man, we need to fire Allegri and blah blah blah. And the thing he said Club Bruges. I love this guy so much. Salam alaikum, bro. But and I gotta give hats out to Giuseppe, man, because it's his birthday and he still went on live and like he was just post game right after final kickoff and he's just like going for it. And I agree with what Beppe says. Like he makes the most sense out of all the out of everyone that's, I get it, everyone's emotionally charged up, but Beppe said this. He's like, if we fire Allegri and we hire a B coach or a C coach, because that's the only thing that's available right now, it's going to jeopardize getting an A coach over the summer. Because he made this argument saying that hypothetically, he's not, advocating for it, but he's saying hypothetically, if Klopp were available in the summer, we're kind of stuck because we got an A or a B coach or a B and a C coach. So that means you would have to sack it. And I don't think anyone's going to do a 6-7 month deal as an interim coach. I mean, I don't even think Landucci would do it. And then you also run the risk of burning Montero if you bring him up because you lose Montero.
Well, that's the Pirlo situation all over, really.
Yeah,
Except
it's pure.
Montero actually coached.
Yeah, it's 2.0. So the thing is like, I don't want to, and the thing why I don't want to sack Allegri is I don't want to give him the satisfaction of getting 9 million a season sitting on his
Just
ass.
the spite of it.
Just the spite of it. That's my one thing, but like, and it's not me defending Allegri. Allegri should not be defended in any way, shape, or form. But like my issue is I'm trying to think of this long term because right now I can give you an emotionally charged answer and fire up just saying we need to fire him. We need to give him the teabag sack and get him out of here and tell him to bleep off.
To be fair, though, that's kind of what this one is. Tomorrow we're coming in a lot more calm, right?
Yeah, no.
So like,
for sure.
like let off a little bit.
That's just fun. It's not my style. I'm stoic. No, but like, because I kind of want to put a little bit of a comedic twist to it, because like it's just like you guys stay off Twitter for the next 12 hours. That's all I'm gonna say. Because we're on it looking for some content just to kind of get some talking points to talk about. But seriously, stay off. But it's just you. And I hate saying this, but I think we're like 2 steps away from banter era.
Oh, I'm calling banter era already. Like, I think when I was in the car and it was only 1-0 at that time, but I was calling banter era in the car. Yeah,
because it's like Rabiot came in talking all this schmack, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna be the leader of the midfield." Dude laid an absolute dog dump. Like your dogs poop better than what Rabiot produced on the field.
He
like
had
that's
a very Rabiot game, didn't he?
Yeah, like he went back to the Rabiot we all know and love. So it's like absolutely atrocious of what I saw from him there. And then it's like McKennie absolutely offers nothing besides his head, and that is what she said. But anyways, McKennie really didn't really offer much. Di Maria pulled his hamstring within like 20 minutes of the game, absolutely out.
Yeah. Was there any report on that yet?
No, there hasn't been anything that's been released
honest,
yet.
I haven't even looked at the other scores yet. I haven't looked at anything.
Milan got slapped, even though that was like a subjective red card. But like I said, guys, in the pregame, Tomori sucks, and nobody believed me. And look at that, Tomori got red carded. Just saying.
Us, apparently.
I know. They should hire us as like pundits for like the pre-match stuff, because like you and I actually like study stuff, unlike like some of the pro pundits on Paramount Plus. Like they just sit there and just throw stuff at the wall and think
they
it
totally
sticks.
do. We have the advantage, though, of course, of only having to focus on one team, really.
Yeah, but like, come on, Terry Henry, do better.
That guy's a putz.
I
I'm
know.
sorry, I'm gonna say it. And my buddy, I don't know if he's listening right now, because he showed me something. I think is whatever channel else he's on in Europe, Sky or whatever it is, and it was the panel, and they all played the game. So at least it's a experienced panel, unlike some of these North American guys. But anyways, it was trivia, and twice he guessed himself before even hearing all of the questions. Twice he guessed that the answer was himself. I'm like, are you
Yeah.
kidding me, man? Are you that fully yourself? Even though you're like a second-rate pundit, you're only a pundit because of
You
who you
suck
are,
at
not because
coaching.
of what you're doing. Yeah, you suck. You couldn't even coach CF Montreal or the Snowflakes or Impact or whatever stupid name they're going by these days because they can't figure out who the hell they are. You couldn't even coach in that debacle. Mind you, they did way better than my team this year.
You
The
say,
MLS.
you know the funny thing about that is you guys want to know how Terry Henry was at his younger age? Look at Kylian Mbappe. Those two are literally the same person.
Oh, there, yeah, that's a comparison.
They are literally the same person.
Did
'cause
you hear?
apparently-
Okay, so there's news that Mbappe wants to leave in January.
Yeah, I heard Andrea Agnelli tried to offer him something, and then he absolutely tripped on his own shoelaces because he realized, oh, I'm broke.
Yeah, no, that's not happened too much for sure.
Yeah, I don't even want that. I don't even want the thought of Mbappe at Juventus. Like, oh, that would just be catastrophic. But the thing is like
Juve need Mexican passion.
they do. They need Eddie Guerrero. They need Latino heat.
Well,
But,
KB 87, that was KB something else before, wasn't it?
No, I thought it was KB 87.
Am I tripping? Am I tripping balls?
No, maybe you're thinking of KF.
I don't know. Am I tripping balls, KB?
We got a bunch of K's in our community. No, seriously, yeah. He did change it. He said he changed the numbers.
Okay, what was it before? I'm not tripping balls.
But yeah, well,
TV, it's
I think-
KB TV.
Yeah,
It wasn't even numbers.
Dude, plot twist. He's like, I have transformed beyond the TV. I've become the digits. But so it's funny because he's saying, imagine how toxic he is. Oh, Mbappe is probably one of the most toxic human beings ever.
Just human beings in general.
he is a straight up douchebag. I mean, like, yeah, he makes more money than me, and I'm a little bit petty about it. I get it. But like, have you ever seen that guy? Like, I mean, like outside in public, like the dude's
clearly no, but
the guy. He's the kind of guy that wears white J's and walks like in spots where there's dust, and then freaks out that his shoe gets scuffed and starts buffing his shoe in the middle of the street. That's who Kylian Mbappe
nobody likes
is.
that guy.
Or like, even though he has like no hair, so like if there's like a high wind gust, he'd freak out and pull his comb and start combing his stubs. Like
man.
that's the kind of guy Mbappe is. Like, literally it. Like, he had a shot to go to a bigger league, test himself, and he's like, nah, I'm gonna stay in France because I'm kind of a bum and choke
That
everywhere
will always
else.
kind of haunt him until he actually makes that move, eh? He's still only 23 though, right?
Yeah, but
He's
my thing
still
is,
super young.
I love how this has turned into the let's roast Kylian Mbappe. I'm down for it.
Yeah.
Bet, let's do it. But the thing is about Mbappe that I think is funny is that penalty that he missed, and Rabiot's mom absolutely destroyed him in the Euros against Switzerland, where he like fluffed the penalty, and Rabiot's mom is like, this guy sucks and should never play for France again. I cried because I'm like, your son is dog crap too. So it's like, seriously. But like, I think like the French national team is literally like the latest episode of telenovelas. Like, it is so much drama. Like, when
is.
Zidane was on that squad, like nobody would say anything because they knew for sure Zidane would kick him in the face. Like,
Yeah,
that 90s French team was insane. But like,
it was.
this new current French team feels like I'm watching like TikTokers and Instagram influencers all play together on the same team.
That's
It's
kind
almost-
of what I feel like our team is though right now, right? It's just
Yeah.
a bunch of those kinds of dudes, and
Yeah, you have like Adrian Rabiot that's like Logan Paul, and then you have Bonucci that's like Jake Paul.
hold on, Arthur would be Logan Paul because he's the esports dude.
Yeah, but technically he's not playing anymore. He's not on our squad.
Well, he's still on the Bucks.
That's true. That is true. So, but the funny thing about it is like everyone was like, so some of the spaces that I was listening to, because I got to drop off in about like 10, 15 minutes. But the thing is like what I thought was interesting was a lot of people are like, oh my God, everyone that left Juventus had a new lease on life. And I'm like, who? And they're like, Bentancur and Kulusevski. I'm like, dude, Bentancur was average, still is average. It's not like he's winning anything crazy in the Prem. And then also same thing with Kulu. Kulu's losing his spot to Richarlison right now. Like, guys, like, let's be real here. Zakiri hasn't even played a single minute. Arthur already tweaked his right controller thumb, so he's out for like 4 months. So it's like, come on, man. Like, that is just like, we gotta. And I get it. Today is like one of those emotionally charged days. I totally get it. I understand, but like some of the stuff, it's like I'm listening to it, and I'm not saying that people are, have stupid takes or anything like that. I'm not that kind of guy. I always try to listen you out and then see if we get common ground. But uh, it's like we have no solutions, but at the same time, some of the solutions that people are like recommending are just worse. It's almost the juice isn't worth the squeeze. Because like the thing for me is like, if this is true, if Allegri has a clause in his contract that like says, "Hey, man, like if you finish less than fourth, you're gone, like no money whatsoever," that's more beneficial to keep him than hire some random person. To be honest,
would, yeah, keep him. Just like you throw the year away is essentially what you're doing.
Yeah,
and he
'cause, like-
probably knows it at this point. I heard something that he's got this other business going on. Can't remember what it was, but he's a business owner regardless. And I think
heard.
he's okay with just like, I'm gonna quit football and do my business.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he gets another coaching job after this.
Is this too much like tinfoil on the head, like tinfoil hat thing? Am I starting a conspiracy, or is
no?
This
I mean, if somebody can look up his contract, Google it, see if it's public knowledge.
I wonder if that would be.
But because technically it is a publicly owned company, so someone wants to look
but
at
they
their...
don't have to release contract details, do they?
No, I mean they don't, but they could. Because that's the thing with me is like everyone's like sack him. Like, you guys realize we're gonna pay him like $9 million a season to do nothing.
I think it's 25 million. At least
Like-
that's what it was a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah, and you know how, and I'm like overly petty, so like why would I don't want to give him, like, to be honest though, if I was Allegri, like if I like was our Walmart Vladimir Putin that we have on our screen right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love it so much.
But if I were him, any kind of human decency at this point, he should just sit there and be like, I can't. I tried, doesn't work. I'm out. I'm gonna retire. I'm just gonna retire and walk away. But Allegri, kind of the schmuck that he is, said on the thing is like, I like this challenge. This challenge is great. So hold on. So you purposely blew all these games to put yourself in a crappy situation because you wanted a challenge? That's like career mode. Like, bruv, mate, you mad, mate. Like that's literally my thoughts when I saw that. The guy dips accountability more than a college girl on spring break. Like, let's be real here. I know I should start doing my stand-up comedy bit right here, but Allegri, you gotta, in my opinion, you gotta step down, dude. Like, resign, retire, whatever. If you genuinely care about the club, like he says he does, realize it.
Does he care 9 million, whatever, 25 million? Does he care that
I don't
much?
know. I mean, start an OnlyFans, sell feet pics or something. You'll make that money back in an instant.
He's not gonna make 25 million doing anything else.
Feet pics? I mean, Allegri could. Yeah, I heard he's got nice feet. I mean, you guys seen him do the corner kick stuff and the crossbar challenges?
Wow,
he's already a foot model.
What do you think his feet actually look like, that guy? Like, he's not that great a looking dude,
I'm just saying. Hey, man, you know what they say? Ugly face, nice feet, right?
Do they?
I don't know. I just made
or is
it
that
up.
just how you do?
I mean,
Whatever you
pause. I mean, come on, Frankie, give me the ayo. I'm saying pause, but but like, think about it though. I mean, just call it only Allegri instead of OnlyFans. Like, only something. I don't know, whatever. Sell feet pics, retire, do something. Buy a vineyard. Because the thing is, I don't want him to get sacked because that screws us up. And like everyone's like, oh, screw the finances, we're a rich club and blah, 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 blah. It's not just the finances that I have the issue with. Because Who are you gonna get?
Yeah, no, seriously though.
Like seriously, like I mean, we while in a little bit. We're trying to go a little bit off censored here, but like, think about it, guys. Like, if we bring in a Tuchel or a B or a Pochettino or something like that, I get it. It might be better than Allegri, but is it good long term? Because like my thing is, we get some random ass coach to fill in the space, and then next thing later, we're in the same position a year and a half from now. Then what the hell is the point of it? Essentially, we're cleaning up dog poop, but we're using a bag with holes in it instead of just, taking it and waiting for the glad bag to show up. So it's like, and I'm not saying like Klopp is going to join the club next year. I mean, he might just take a sabbatical if Liverpool give him the sack, but like in the summer, you have the best chance to get an A tier coach.
Yeah.
Not, and we had a
Unless like
shot.
something crazy happens.
Yeah,
Like in one of the other clubs.
Yeah,
But then you're
unless
getting
something.
a coach like that just got dumped. So
Yeah, well, and the thing is like if and Liverpool, like I mean, even with Liverpool, like if hypothetically, say that Liverpool gets schmacked tomorrow and lose, and they decide to sack him, you'll be able to hire Klopp in the summer, in theory,
yeah.
because he'll have 6 months off. He can decide whether or not he wants to come back into it or not. Because the thing is like most of your A tier coaches or coaches in general are usually available in the summer, never really available mid-season. So, like for example, say that your Klopps or your Guardiolas or your Zidans or even Zidane, because if people, as people want Zidane, not advocating for Zizou, but say that Deschamps says so. Say that we fire Allegri right now, we bring in Montero, hypothetically, and then France goes on to do something in the World Cup, and Deschamps says, "I want to stay as the coach. I don't want to leave just yet." That means instead of being patient and waiting a little bit, we're stuck with Montero when Zidane would be a free agent in the summer. And then we're going to cycle through 2 coaches because then you go from Allegri, Montero to Zidane in theory. And that's an absolute dumpster fire
Yeah.
because then you're going to have
That's
to do
That's 100%
that.
Banter.
That is legit Inter Milan from 2011 to 2020, like without a doubt. Because like, what was it? They started with Gasperini, went to Pioli, and then they went to Stramaconi, like all within like less than 12 months. That is one thing I won't tolerate. I mean, look, I'll give Arsenal this, like, when they're in the banter area, they had Arsene Wenger for a long time before going into, Unai Emery,
Yeah.
and, like, look, they stuck with it, that's fine, but, like, doing what Milan and Inter did, shuffling through 15, 20 different coaches throughout that tenure is absolutely insane, it's stupid. So, my thing is if we are gonna do a coaching change at the end of the season, which I think right now is probably 80% likely, we get an A coach and we stick with that A coach for a minute instead of doing these stupid band-aid adjustments, band-aid fixes that give us absolutely nothing at all. And because the thing about it is like, think about it. I don't know. It's just I was listening to people's takes, and I'm not calling people out and saying people are done with their takes or et cetera like that, but take a minute, take a walk, breathe, because I get it. It's extremely frustrating. I'm frustrated. I even like went out of my way to make that meme like 10 minutes before I had to go on just because I thought, just, hey, F it, why not? But like tactically, there's not anything for me tactically to go over. The game was a dumpster
Yeah,
fire.
I mean,
Like
why even
nothing.
bother?
Why even bother? Because it was a dumpster fire. And no one came out, no one showed up to play. And one of the commentators that was actually commentating the game, not like the studio people for Paramount Plus, was like, it's like, is this Juventus? Like, did they show up? They get off the plane and they got jet lag? Was it a red eye flight or something? Like, what the hell's going on? And I totally agree with it. And that's funny. We sold Rugani to Turkey, even though Rugani didn't want to go to Turkey over the summer.
Yeah.
Oh, the irony.
The
But
irony, yes.
like defensively, I'll talk about the goals. So the first goal, Rugani and Sandro absolutely shit themselves because Rugani didn't even jump. He let the guy jump in front of him and get that weird back header, or literally off his spine that went in. Same thing with the cutter cross. No one stepped in. No one pressured for that second goal. Even the cross that resulted in the first goal, nobody pressured it. So it is. It's a mess. It's cackamundu. It's garbage. It's.
Mhm.
I don't even know what to say. Like it's just. I don't want to sit here and like start whining and crying, but like, holy crap, that was terrible.
Here's some FIFA stuff I need some help with, guys. I have no other guys. I got rid of Danilo and Quadrado. I have no other right backs other than from Pong right now. They want to give me how much is it? 7.7 million for DeShilio, but he's my only backup right now. And then 9 million for Fajoli. I don't know. What do you say? I spent a lot of money.
What are they offering for Chesney?
Oh, I didn't even notice that. 33 and a half. He's 32.
Sell him for 50.
They're not going to take 50.
Not with that attitude.
Okay, let's go. Hey, if we can get 50, the transfer market is still open. Who do you even go for? Perrine's only rated 79.
Oh, there's the other news. Apparently we're going for SMS in January.
Yes, that's the thing.
I don't know. I don't think
We just sold him for 50 million.
did we? I told you. I called it.
That's way too much money for him. He's 32.
I told you. FIFA logic right there.
Shit, who do I get now?
You can get the world, Dave. I have just given you the world with this sale.
No, I need center back, so I can't let him go. I honestly can't let DeShilio go. I mean, I could buy another right back. Who's a depth right back?
A depth right back?
Yeah.
I don't know. Have the guys in the comments decide. But KB says, I don't understand how he benched our most informed keeper. Yeah, I don't know. Even those saves, man. Tech needs to go to the gym, work out, get those forearms stronger, watch porn or something, man. Like, geez. Like, nah, just like went off it. Like, he put his hand on it. It was just like, okay, sorry. I'll let you go in. Like, do something. And then Bones says, I don't know if it's just me, if Rugani is okay when he has someone like Buffon or Chiellini commanding him. When he's Bonucci gets lost. Everybody with Bonucci gets lost. It's because Bonucci sucks as a lead center back. But yeah, but the thing is, though, Rugani's getting up there in age where he needs to be able to walk on his 2 feet. Like, I get it if Rugani's like 21, 22, 23, 24. Dude's almost 30. Like the dude's technically a veteran. A veteran bench player.
Yep.
And then Frankie tells you to pick up DeMarcos.
DeMarcos. All right. Let's see. Oscar DeMarcos. He's 33. Release clause is 11 and a half.
I mean, he's 33.
I don't even
have
have enough staff to scout him out.
Well, I mean, if he's only 11 million, I think he would be what? Upper 70s?
Yeah.
I would say his upper 70s. I mean, if you're doing that for a squad player.
Actually, you know what?
Unless you got a youth player.
You know what? Scout report available. Oh, he's a goalkeeper. Okay. I have money to hire more scouts now, so I think I need to do that so I can actually do some things.
That's the difference between Juve and the game and Juve in real life. We actually have scouts.
Yeah. I like.
I'm just kidding.
So
Frankie says he's good depth. He's around 80.
Around an 80.
I mean, if he's 80 and you're 80 for 11 million release clause, that's a win. Definitely a win. Question is whether or not he'd be okay with being an important squad player.
Maybe.
Because I know the AI is picky.
Okay.
Did you end up buying Pulisic again?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
And I'm transferring Chiesa back to the right because I think that's where he should be. So I have Pulisic and Kostic on the left and Di Maria and Chiesa on the right. So
Dude,
pretty good depth.
I really think that we need to go for him. Like in real life. Because it's like,
real life, yeah.
Yeah. Because like he gives you so much more of an alternative up front versus what we currently have. Because I think Pulisic is better than Cuadrado. And I don't want to knock on Cuadrado at all. Low-key I do. But I think Pulisic's versatility is something that we need on the wings because right now we only have Kostic and nothing else really coming out of the right. And Di Maria's on his last legs. So Pulisic right now is a good economical option because he's only like 33 million. and he's only like 24 years old, and he can actually dribble, unlike McKennie. The only thing that McKennie can dribble is his sister, but that's a story for another day.
Oh, jeez. That's funny. Maybe my scout instructions. Wonder if any of them are even looking. We want, oh, there's there's always Alfonso Davies. Would he play?
No, so the thing is Bones, I don't mean like I don't expect Pulisic to dribble 15 players or 3 or 4 players and take a shot. I'm not expecting that production out of him. But the thing is we need a second option on the wing to go up and down the wing and cross, because right now it's just Kostic. And Di Maria right now isn't consistent just because of the muscle injuries he's been suffering from. Because like I don't need Pulisic to come in and play 38, 40 games this season. I need him maybe 20, 21, 22 games. Literally, it's kind of like, for example, today when Kostic came up, you started seeing more stuff happening from the left side than at the beginning of the game, which is stupid why Allegri didn't start him to begin with. But the thing is like if you have, hypothetically, if you have Chiesa and Pulisic on the wings, Chiesa is more of your skill player to make plays and do the magic, and then Pulisic is going to be one that'll go up the wing, at least keep the defense honest instead of like neglecting it. Because like for example, when McKennie or Rabiot is playing on the wing, the opposing defenses don't really take them seriously. Like they don't really have someone specifically watch the wing because they know that neither of those two can cross or do any kind of damage from the wing. So the reason why I say we need Pulisic is because he's short, he's fast, and he can cross. And that's honestly all you would need him to do in that regard as a depth player. I'm not saying that he needs to be a starter. I just think he needs to be a depth. And if we get him for 30 or less, or even a loan, I don't see it as a bad idea. Because right now we've got nothing on the right side when Di Maria is out. And again, nothing on the left until Chiesa's at back. Because if Kostic doesn't play, who do you have as an option on the left? Because Chiesa's technically still out. And that's the one thing is like, and this is why I think Allegri's kind of dumb for this, but like, dude, a flat 4-4-2 isn't working. We don't have left mids or right mids or left wingers or right wingers right now. I think he needs to go back to that diamond formation that Weston and I talked about. But if we're looking to keep playing wide, then we have to get the personnel for it. And I think Pulisic is probably a cheap option that's young, that's decent, and isn't, a 30-plus-year-old player. Granted, Allegri might bench him because he's under 30. So there's my counterpoint to that. But I don't know. I mean, there might be other wingers that other people know about that I don't know about. But just thinking of players that we were linked to and players that we inquired, I don't see an issue with it. But yeah, I'm not looking for I'm not looking for Pulisic to be doing anything too crazy. But yeah. Oh, he was trolling me. That's funny. But yeah, no, it is. That's the thing. Like as a team, we're ridiculously one-dimensional, and we don't have a contingency plan if something happens. Like that's what frustrates me. And it's like, this is where I kind of draw the line in the sand, where it's between us as the team and the coach itself. So like Allegri doesn't have a plan B. That is completely evident. And then the thing is the team doesn't have confidence to take the game grab the bull by the horns, metaphorically. So like whenever crap like this happens, we're just like, oh, hey, plan A is absolutely out the window. And then like everyone looks around and says, what do we do next? And they're like, oh, I don't know. So it's super frustrating, and I'm done ranting.
He's done.
Oh, I forgot Adama Traore.
Oh, that's right. Pick up Alex Scott. He's a up and coming guy.
I got you. It's funny. Frankie said Adama Traore to Juventus wouldn't be a bad idea. Not the best, but a good depth signing. Yeah. He's not a bad depth signing, even though he tells us that all of his muscles are natural and not any kind of weightlifting, which I absolutely do not believe, because there's no way he can get that jacked. Guy is built like a truck. But yeah, it's the thing. We don't have depth players right now. We don't have role players to come in and do adjustments. especially on those wings, because we're over relying on Di Maria and Chiesa, and right now we don't, or Kostic, and we don't have a plan B. So he's no bueno. It's almost like banter level in a sense.
Pretty much spending all my money here. I don't know if I can get him. Alfonso Davies. I'm trying to get rid of.
Are you serious?
I'm giving them 70 mil. They won like 90 something. I'm giving them 70 mil.
And Di
with
Maria.
Di Maria.
That's hilarious.
Okay, why isn't it letting me do that? Player swap, wingers, Di Maria, transfer fee. Oh, come on.
Alrighty, Dave and everybody. I gotta run. I gotta take care of some afternoon business on Tuesdays.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna end these negotiations. This is bad. Who would have had? Yeah, I mean, Di Maria's injury, 34 years old. Yeah, that's just so unfortunate, really. All right, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play this intro game, and then we'll call that. We've caught up a little bit, so I mean something. We'll play this game out anyways. I thought you were leaving. What are you doing here?
Yeah. Oh no, I was just reading the last comments before. But all right, everybody. Are we doing a post? Are we gonna do a post game? Do we want to do a post game tomorrow, or do we want to just let it chill?
Well, we could have said we did. We don't have to make it a long one. We can see where
Yeah.
it goes.
I think we can do that. We'll probably. Hey, so before I leave, you guys in the chat, what if we do kind of like a brief post game and a call-in show?
That's what I was thinking.
What do you guys think? Give us a yes or a no. 5, 4, 3.
But there's always a delay, anyways.
No, I know. I'm just messing with you, but yeah. I think that's probably going to be the best course of action. We'll talk our smack. We'll do the post game, and then we'll do a call in. We'll have some of you guys call in, voice your thoughts, your concerns, and stuff like that. Just let's try to keep it PG, guys, because I know some people might come in swinging.
Yeah, that's all good. No, sure PG, but let her rip.
Alrighty then. Dave,
yeah, well, take care. Yeah, I guess
I will leave our buddies with you.
Yeah, KB, Frankie. Oh, KB's sadly working. You're always working, man.
I know.
Always working. Whatever. Yeah, we'll whatever. Yeah. Unless you're like really not feeling it, I can just sit here by myself and cry. That's kind of what this is. This is why I'm playing FIFA, because this is kind of like a stress relief for me.
Yeah.
And we have to catch up on this stupid career that I forgot to save on.
Well, alrighty. I will see all of you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Take care. Oh, just you and me now, guys. Okay, I'll try to give a bit of a play-by-play at least. I guess is more into the FIFA side of things. I didn't really give my opinion on the whole thing. I'll give you that as well. I guess the best way is to say, like, there's a numbness. It's like I don't even care anymore, which is a sign of depression. Not saying I'm depressed or like this is legit depression, but that whole, like, when you stop having those, yeah, you don't feel anymore. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like you lose that feeling. You get that glossed over look in your eyes. You just don't care. It's depressing. It is a depressing type of feeling. Just to want to give up. And it's fresh. It was a really bad loss. I don't have that many words. Dash, of course, he's got lots of words. And yes, yeah, KB, this is Derby d'Italiana. It does not match the regular, like the real schedule, so I don't know. EA, whatever. randomly generated. It's all good. But yeah, we really did good transfer market, I think, on this team. We're really low in depth on the wing, the left right backs. I'm gonna try to fix that before the market's closed for the season. Okay, what's that? The opposite of love is not hate, but not feeling anymore. Okay, there you go. Yeah. I mean, I tried to explain that as awkwardly as I possibly could, of course. It's just a feeling. If you felt it before, you kind of know what I'm talking about. Not to say we should get down on ourselves. It just hurts. We got to pick ourselves up. Tomorrow's a new day. Hopefully, find some sort of answers. Yeah, if we can obviously pick it up, win against Benfica, perhaps get a point against PSG, somehow get into Europa League. Anything to hang on to, really, because that is all you really have at this point. You got to find those things to hold on to. Oh man, Inter's defending really well. Closing the door. If not had much of an attack yet, but let's see. Oh, you hate keep on doing the same thing. Yeah, there is a lot of that. It feels like there is. There's no change. They talk about it. Yeah, they keep on talking about how there's all this change, and then no, is there? We saw a couple nice games against easy opponents. One of those who just beat us. There we go, Chiesa. That's what we need. Bombing down the wings, shaking. Yeah. Watching the squad not move and just ball watch each other was discouraging. It was. Yeah, these are all the feelings. It's a big letdown. As a fan, you feel like the squad has let you down. Now, I don't know if they feel like they owe anything to the fans. That could be a problem because without the fans, really, there is no team. The mentality, we've been talking about it this whole season, even last season. Not to this extent, mind you. But what is the mentality? And I can only imagine after today, it's just complete demoralization. And I don't know what it takes at this point to dig out of that hole. Because that's what they did, is they dug themselves mentally into a hole. And it's like last week, they could have got themselves out of it. And they were digging themselves out of it. But they slipped back down. They slipped down farther than where they were initially. And that's the problem. I feel, at least in this moment in time, that it's kind of like that point of no return. And yes, it is still early. There are still things to fight for, so we do have to remember that. It just feels like we just lost 2-0 to Maccabi Haifa. What could we possibly do at this point? That's what I feel. What could we possibly do at this point that's going to prove that we can do something better? So the reports that have come out, there were sort of initial reports that if they didn't have to go to Israel this week, they would have gone into a retreat. And then they said if they do lose to Maccabi, they are going to a retreat. So that was yesterday's news. I would imagine they were going to a retreat. I can't remember the Italian term for it. Somebody remind me if you know it. But they basically, that's it. They don't go home at night. They're stuck in a camp, and they drill all day. And they're it's almost like boot camp in a sense, like military drills. You know, you get locked up in the barracks. You don't go anywhere. The drill sergeant has you for the week. Oh, that was messy. Yeah, so did Juve do that last year? They didn't. Was it with Sarri? They did it somewhat recently. And I know other teams have done it. Inter did it back when they were really struggling like 3-4 years ago. I think Napoli had done it a few times. It's definitely a thing still in England. It doesn't happen so much. There we go, Chiesa again. But it's Theodore, yeah, it's still retiring. Yeah, they retry or retreat. Yeah. Thanks, KB. Have you seen Holes? I'm tired of digging, Grandpa. Well, that's too dang bad. I guess I should have said that in like a southern redneck sort of accent. I think that's what he was going for. Yeah, tired of digging holes, but there's more holes to dig. Does sound like a bit of a childhood trauma. Unless that's a reference to some pop culture I'm completely missing, because I am known to do that. Oh, no. Oh, huge leg out there. Okay, what is this? It's 3 minutes now. I hate when the game does this. It's called a whistle. There we go. There's the half. It's a movie. All right. Yeah, what movie is it then? I'm not gonna guess. I'm horrible. I am absolutely horrible. Bash, maybe if he was here, he'd throw a bone, but no. There's certain things that I know, like The Office. I'm really into The Office. I watch it way too many times. Um, yeah, but unless it's something I'm just into, I don't know just general pop culture. Oh, it's called Holes. Okay, I definitely have not seen this movie. Is that like a Fringe type movie, cult classic of sorts, or it sounds more like a porn to me? Oh, nice pass. They're starting to attack a bit more though. Oh, what a jeez. Tech saved me. Tech's gonna be leaving me soon. I need to buy a goalie. Why did I not look at any goalies? Who do I buy, guys? I need to buy a goalie. I almost bought Alfonso Davies without buying a goalie too. What's wrong with me? Oh man. Then I give it away again. All or nothing. Yeah, I would love an all or nothing for every season, to be honest. Oh, ugly, ugly. Just the tackle. Bones changed his picture. Bones never had a picture. It was always just the B default. Bones B1. Old Disney movie. But Disney is known to have those weird like innuendos back in the day too. So I'm gonna have to Google that maybe. Remind me to Google that. If I come on tomorrow and I haven't seen it, call me out. Oh, that's not the cross I want to do. But yeah, guys, remember tomorrow we'll share the link out, of course. But we'll. Oh, come on, Benucci. Oh, that was a huge save. Do I go and get Donnarumma? I wonder how much he costs. Oh, there's a pass. Oh, I just got bundled. I guess I have the lead. I don't necessarily. I could play Allegri ball now. We all know how much you guys love Allegri ball. Oh, another goddamn giveaway. And Tech again with the save. After I sell him. I feel bad now. Oh my god, I have nobody to help me. Oh god. These guys are pressing me so well. It's funny. I won the last game. Was it 9-1 against Empoli? Just the swing and quality in this game sometimes between the teams. Oh, and I conceded a corner. Yeah, Benucci. Okay, so I purchased Vardiol as well. So, I mean, why not? Here, throw him in. He needs his game time. Who else is tired? Freshen up the midfield, maybe. That's good for now. Don't you have Pardien? Yeah, he's only rated 79. He's not horrible, but he's not a championship. I mean, maybe he might go up in rating, but Texan 86. So I would need an out and out starter. I have 70 million to spend, I believe, unless I can trade off a player, but I don't have much depth, and I have zero depth in the fullback, so I might have to train Gaddy in a fullback position. Tech the Beekeeper. No one is tired of his mute performances. There's Sharif. He's getting pretty streaky, you know? I'm not going to say he's a bad keeper, but the consistency isn't always there. Man, they're defending deep. Oh, how did you let that one slip? This is Vardiol. Some young legs. What are you doing? Yeah, he almost teched it there. And high press from Inter now. Oh, is that the hole? There's the hole. Off to Duchamp. There it is. What is Diego Costa's rating on this game? I don't know. You can Google it. I probably haven't scouted him yet. Actually, here. I'll just look it up here. Diego Costa. FIFA 23. Career mode. Oh, hold on. Let me pause that. Birthday. No, that's the striker. Not the one I'm looking for. Diogo? Diogo? Yeah. Okay. Diogo. One little letter. He's a 79 with potential of 86. It's 23. Actually, you know what? Yeah. I'll give that guy a look. After this match almost over, probably should have made another change, but it's all right. Oh, does he slip? Nope, couldn't get in the channel. I thought I had that. Got excited. Oh, thought I had it covered. Yeah, let's do that. Put on some offense. 2 up, you know, that's normal. There we go in the channel. Nice fresh legs. That's how you do it. Pulisic. It's meant to be, I'm telling you. He's just burst out. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing him on Juventus. I know he's got his haters, his doubters, what have you, but and yes, I understand we're playing FIFA here, but I wouldn't mind actually seeing him. We might need something like that. I don't know. Especially because Di Maria is probably not staying, right? You need backup on the wings. So if not this year, next summer, perhaps. Go Chiesa, getting a couple. Yeah, we dominated them 4-1. Okay, we'll look up Diego Costa, and yeah, we're almost at the hour mark. I don't want these to drag on. It's a lot better with Dash here, of course, because it's a lot harder to try to win and talk and carry on a conversation as well. Unfortunately, Tuesdays, Thursdays, he's got to head off and do things. Life, life happens. It's all good. Hopefully, we got a bit of our emotions out tonight. A little weight off our shoulders, chilled out a little bit. Tomorrow's a new day. That's it. We'll still have fun with it. That's the big thing. We'll always have fun. But before we sign off, we need to look for Diogo. Diogo Costa. There he is. How much is he worth? You believe top 4 is attainable? Like if... Yes, it is. With huge caveats, of course. That being like a complete 180-degree turn. Yeah, I mean... yes, I think so. You can, technically. But we have to... do the exact opposite of what we're doing right now. Like the exact opposite. Trolley isn't that great. How much do you think this guy's worth? KB, yeah, save me, KB. How much is this guy worth? And who else is good? Let's player swap. I'm just gonna go player swap with Fajoli, see what happens. $30 mil. Okay, at least I got something out of him. How much is I want to do more. Let's see. Propose new transfer fee. If I can get this guy in the 20s. Oh, I did not change that. I did not save. And I'm still gonna try to No, I don't. No, not Moretti. Not Moretti. Oh, because he already... Oh, I can't. That's no good. I don't know. Maybe throw this guy in. Propose new transfer. Why did it go back to this game, I swear? Or am I just... Save it. Save it. It's saved. Okay, I'm just a dummy. Sorry, guys. Just 30. Counter. I don't want the sell-on clause. 25. Players with the name don't have it. Yeah, this... Okay, let's see. 25. We're not going to go past this. Okay. He's thinking about it. Since we're here... Donnarumma. 88. 103. Oh my. I need to win the Champions League to afford him. Shortlist and view. Okay. Shortlist him. The other thing I want to do, because we have no right backs, we need right backs, guys. Is Squad Hub. Get me my Gatti. I need Mr. Katz. Development plan. What does it take to put him into right back? 190 weeks. Okay. I don't know. I need to do some homework, I think. But I didn't have to go to the washroom so bad. Yeah, this is Szczesny out. Price they bought him. Decent price for him, alright. Could have got more, obviously. Fajoli for 9. That's right, I sold him. So I do have a bit more money now, actually, yes. I have budget. I have 133. I can afford Donnarumma. Unless they want like some absurd amount, but I still need fullbacks. Grimaldo, I have Grimaldo, man. Grimaldo's there. Yeah, he's my starting left back. Grimaldo and Frimpong. I need depth though. Okay, so I do still have DeCilio. He did not leave. I don't know, guys. I'm going to think about it. You guys think about it. When we come back, we'll hit this up some more. I really got to rock a piss. That's the only reason why I'm rushing. I'm sorry. It's better with Dash. I swear. I know it is. That being said, okay, get rid of this. Hi, I'm big again. And we are going to play some soft music. All right. We're going to dance. We're going to feel good. Going to come back tomorrow. I don't know. We'll just talk some more. You guys will be on too, I hope. Otherwise, thanks for joining. We're finally back on track here. You know what? Watch me. I'm going to press B. Save and quit this time. Save and quit, guys. That's the trick. Right there. It's done. You can hold me accountable. That goes to the cloud. It's in the cloud now. But thank you guys. It was fun. Don't forget to save. Yeah, of course. Thanks, guys. You're awesome. Keeping me honest as always. Love it. Please like, please subscribe. Hit us up on the Discord. Discord's easy. We can definitely stream some games, play together. If that's the case. Otherwise, I will come in again with Dash tomorrow. We will break something down. With much clearer heads, of course. Once we know what that is, once we're thinking with a little less bias, a little less emotion. Tomorrow, we are hitting you up. Thank you. Love you all. Y'all have a good night now.